Good morning, everybody. It is 7:30 on Monday morning, and I am at Pop Century in Walt Disney Resorts and starting my Sabbath, my 7 days of Sabbath. And I just thought I'd stop for a moment as the day is starting to pick up speed and people are starting to come out on the walking trails. I've just taken a 30-minute walk around this beautiful lake between Pop Century and Art of Animation, and it's been wonderful. There's a song that's been running in my brain for the last, 12 hours or so. It's an old hymn. It's called Higher Ground, and the chorus goes like this: Lord, lift me up and let me stand on heaven's vast and tableland, a higher plane than I have known. Lord, set my feet on higher ground, or something like that. I was flying here in the plane last night, and that was a wonderful flight. I got about 3 hours of prayer in, and it was just a good time with the Lord thinking. But as we approached the Orlando airport, I kept thinking, my goodness, it's so light outside the plane. It's so light outside the plane. And then I looked down, and the sun was setting for sure, but it was still up on the horizon from where I was. And gonna have to wait a minute for this car to go by on the walking trail. But from my vantage point, the sky was still light. When I looked down, I could already see that lights were beginning to wink on in the villages and the cities that we were flying over. And I realized that the land was already in shadow. And that reminded me of a truth, a spiritual truth. I don't know if it's a scientific truth. I'd have to leave that to my friend Jody Clapp, the physicist. But I know for sure it's a spiritual truth that the higher your vantage point, the longer the light lasts. When darkness comes into your life, when darkness begins to assault you, the higher your vantage point, the closer you are to heaven, the closer you are to God, the longer the light lasts. And so our goal as humans ought to be to get as close to God as we possibly can, so that the light lasts forever. I suppose that's one of our jobs at the vicarage, is to point people to the light, point people to the way of the light, so that when the darkness comes into their life, as it comes for everyone, the light that they have and the light that they know will last. There's been a lot of things at the vicarage these last couple of months that have been trying to cast shadow over us. But I'm saying to you, and I'm declaring here on Notes from a Vicarage, that we are drawing closer to the light. We are moving our perspective higher and higher so that the light lasts longer. I hope you're doing the same thing. Have a great day. Bye now.